Personification. Personification is the giving of human attributes to non-human things. This is displayed in I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud when the speaker speaks of the daffodils as a crowd of people. Hyperbole. Hyperbole is the exaggeration of statements not meant to be taken literally. This is displayed when Wordsworth says that the daffodils are never-ending. Metaphor. Metaphor is used when the speaker talks of his inward eye. This is his way of saying that he sees the daffodils in a spiritual way. Simile. Simile is a comparison of two things using like or as. This is shown in I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, when the speaker compares the number of daffodils to the stars in the Milky Way. Alliteration. Alliteration is when several words within a poem begin with the same letter. This is illustrated in The World is Too Much with Us, when Wordsworth, in line 5, says, "Bares her bosom." Synecdoche. Synecdoche is when a word or phrase is used to represent a whole. Wordsworth uses this when he says, "for everything." Here he is referring to the entire world and what it holds. Symbol. Symbol makes its appearance in The World is Too Much with Us, when Wordsworth says, "We have given our hearts away." The literal organ is generally associated with our feelings. This is why Wordsworth uses it here. Paradox. Paradox is a literary device used by Wordsworth when he says sordid boon. This means a bad gift. We generally associate gifts as good things. This is why it is described as a paradox. Imagery. Imagery is used in most poems to give the audience an idea of what the author wants to portray visually. For example, in I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, the daffodils are described as being beside the lake and beneath the trees. Tone. Tone is changed by the author in The Tables Turned when Wordsworth says, "We murdered to dissect." The tone changes from hopeful to serious. Allusion. Allusion is present in John Keats' Ode to a Nightingale. It is when a reference to another text is made. In line 7, a dryad is a spirit attached to a tree. Rhetorical question. Last but not least, a rhetorical question is asked to lay emphasis on a point talked of, when a real answer is not even expected. At the end of Ode to a Nightingale, 2 rhetorical questions are used for effect. This has been Literary Terms from the Romantic Era Poems.